you slice the banana.
What does banana have in it that makes it not dry?
Water.
Could I?
Yeah. True. Yeah. That's fair.
Could I?
Ask me that question again. What did you say?
What's a banana got in it that makes it not?
No,
dry?
about like the drink or something?
Oh,
A moth flies into your drink.
yeah. What if a moth flew into your drink at the last second and you drank a moth?
I'd be all right with it. I had a friend who like ate a. This is going to sound way grosser than drinking a moth, but I had a friend one time who went to Sonic and got one of those like foot-long cheese conies from Sonic.
Yeah.
Came home, started eating it, like picked it up, put it in his mouth, ate it, and then like bit a cockroach in half that was in like the hot dog thing. Mm-hmm. And then he immediately like vomited all over my table and all over my floor, which I don't blame him for. Fine, whatever. But I think I would be okay with that. It wouldn't bother me nearly as much. So I think I'd be fine with drinking a beer with a moth in it, you know?
Wait, you think you could buy a cockroach in half and not throw up?
Yeah, probably. I mean,
okay, not like
if it was by itself, probably not.
No, see, I disagree. I think, and maybe this is just me. Fear factor situation.
I guarantee you, this is just you.
Fear factor situation.
I have already told you what will happen. This is definitely just a you situation.
Fear factor situation. Mm-hmm. Someone's like, all right, Joe Rogan's like, eat this cockroach, bite it in half. I might could do it. But if
do you have to bite it in half or do you have to eat it?
Bite it in half.
See, that makes it worse.
You can just spit it out immediately if you bite it.
No, I mean, he means like eat it. Like you have to bite it in half and then swallow it.
Oh.
Yeah.
But instead, you're saying I'm in a situation where I've gotten food that is supposed to be safely made for me, supposed to have gone through multiple rings of safety checks, gets to me, I sit down, I take an unknowing bite.
Right.
I pull back, I've swallowed, I spy that I've eaten half a cockroach. That's not going to freak you out more.
The problem is that I'm going to be like, I didn't taste the cockroach. You know, like it's going to be masked by whatever else they gave me.
Yeah.
I didn't feel and I didn't taste the cockroach. Because the way I eat, I basically just like bite a thing and then swallow it. I don't chew. I never chew. So
your poops must look interesting.
Well, I mean, I basically just eat like a dog, you know?
I mean,
kind of like I'm worried.
Chew it enough to make it fit down your throat hole.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more worried about the fact that Kira's going to take the food from me. And so when you put down food in front of me, my immediate reaction is to panic and eat the food quickly.
That's why you bit my hand earlier when I was getting some of those banana chips.
That really depends on like when it was. I think at least once I probably did. But
are you related to a pelican? Because that's what they do.
Pelican?
Yeah, they don't chew either. They just swallow.
Yeah, they got that big old throat pouch.
And I'm
telling you, I just have a lot of experience with them swallowing.
I don't know about pelicans, but I am definitely
they'll fit whatever shrimp-like object into their mouth.
Yeah, I don't know about pelicans, but I'm definitely in some way related to ants. In fact, my ants are good at swallowing. By the way, my ants best at swallowing. Out of like the entirety of like
would you say
my ants are better at swallowing than your ants, than Eric's ants?
Not my aunt.
You know what? I've met your aunt. You might be right, actually. I've been to your aunt's Halloween party. I bet your aunt swallows like a champ.
No, my aunt gets to go to a lot of parties on the weekend. No shot. Your aunt's better than my aunt.
You know what? Actually, my aunt does too. She has no children. She's had cancer before.
Okay.
She goes out and gets drunk every weekend. You know, she shouldn't because she's diabetic.
Yeah.
You know what? I think
Calm down, Eric's aunt.
I think well, actually, I think you and we should get our
my
aunts.
aunt's a fucking lesbian.
Calm down, Eric.
Calm down, Jesus Christ.
She's mean too, so I don't really.
She's a pits lesbian, not a heels lesbian.
Yeah, she's an arm hair, not a heels.
Arm hair
I'm still
Oh,
voting pits on that one.
I don't care what you're voting. Anyways, welcome to the AnythingCast. I'm Patrick.
I'm Eric,
and I am Car.
Don't fucking do it. If you do that one goddamn time this episode, I will throw a beer can at you. If you will recall, this beer can is going straight at your head the moment you say the name of a dinosaur. It will immediately go to your forehead.
No,
I will break your nose with a full beer can.
Don't do that.
I will.
No, I can't.
I will. I've been drinking.
Okay.
Test me.
All right.
Test me.
Right.
I've had.
He's been drinking Disappointed Father beer too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, trust me, I've had 2.5 beers. It's one of those things you want to hear from your stepdad. Trust me, I've had 2.5 beers. I'm basically wasted. You ever just get disappointed with people when they get drunk and then like you're like, oh, we can go drinking together, cool, and then they get like really drunk after 2 beers? You're like, oh God.
You would know who does that.
Like everyone,
People
like
who
every
don't
human,
drink like
every
normal
human
people.
being who's not an addict, like me and Eric. Every human being who has self-control.
It does not take me just 2.
No, it's Noah. Noah's the one that it takes him just 2. Noah specifically,
I
I
feel
told
like Noah
my
doesn't go to. I don't think Noah goes to his limits.
of course he doesn't.
He stops well before.
Of course,
Noah and his self-control.
I know he's one of those people that is 100%. There's no way you're gonna get Noah blackout drunk unless you give him Xanax, like I did that one time. I did give him Xanax, and then
That's
he
cheating.
He took it. He asked for it. I didn't give it to him without him asking for it. He was like, I was like, I got a bottle of Xanax. Then we all did Xanax and then drank. And you know what? That wasn't a very
Don't
good
do
idea.
that. You
Was
might.
that the bathroom
You
story?
might stop
Die.
breathing.
Yeah.
Was that the bathroom thing?
The lady in the bathroom who says she saw the devil?
Yeah.
No, that was a separate night. That was just normal drinking.
So that's
Exciting.
not the night that Kira woke up, went to the bathroom, and found Noah naked on the ground.
Yes, no, yeah, I think that was that night where it was like Noah was forever embarrassed because she saw his dick.
Yeah.
Because he went to the bathroom, sat down on the toilet, and then fell asleep on the bathroom floor with his pants
You
down.
want to know my favorite Noah story?
Sure.
It's when apparently he was having sex with his wife in a graveyard, and a cop.
I do
Yeah.
like this story. I know this story.
And a cop rolled up and pointed his searchlight at him, and they stopped, and Noah stood up, and I just love imagining just a naked Noah, camera pan back, only seeing his butt, and the cop's headlights, and then just a radio. You guys see any such and such? And
Yeah.
Noah's just like, no, I've been busy.
Yeah.
And
That was legitimately the way he answered the cop.
Yeah.
Was like, have you seen this? Have you seen a black male, 5'3", 700 pounds? He was like, no, I've been doing this. And then the cop was like,
get out of here.
Yeah.
And then drove away.
I mean, the best part about it is you did it wrong. The cop has to stop, get out of the car, turn his headlights off. You still got the picture of the back of Noah's ass, and then he turns his flashlight on and holds it up.
Yeah.
And you see the flashlight pan.
His ass is eclipsing the
You
flashlight.
get a Kojima view
Yeah.
of the floor, and you follow the flashlight across the ground, and it goes up his leg, and right before it gets to his dick, it's just immediately to his ass. And the cop's just standing there in the right corner of the frame, just immediately looking at his dick, being like, you guys see anybody? And then every time Noah says a word, his butt flexes.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I've been doing this.
I
And
see you played a lot of Kojima.
Yeah, I have.
Nope,
I know.
I've been doing this.
Yeah, exactly. You see what you see my vision. You see the vision.
I visualized it with my hands clenching for all
Yeah,
of you
Your
at
feet
home.
have been scanned.
Yeah. God.
Sorry, I hate that doesn't work in a audio only medium.
I know. It's
Do you think-
sad, isn't it?
Do you think Kojima legitimately goes on Instagram and just scans people's feet?
Maybe.
I know that he goes on Twitter way too much. That's what I can tell you. After Elon Musk took over Twitter, Kojima was way too happy to get on Twitter. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
I'm starting to think he might have a little bit of a leaning towards a certain group. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
a certain Japanese group that has something to do with
The hentai
white
group.
and maybe some pigs. Maybe, not wanting them. That's what that's what Kojima's famous for.
Why didn't Japan
He's a red meat
tell
only
us-
guy.
Why didn't Japan
Right.
tell us about 9/11?
I don't know.
Why didn't Japan
they had
tell
like
us
a whole
about
day.
9/11?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had a whole day.
Yeah.
What the fuck
They
is their
could've.
problem? It was 9/12 by the time that it happened to us. They could have one phone call. One.
Yeah.
You know what's fucked up too? They have the gall to put maps on their children's walls in school and have Japan be in the middle of the map. They're the land
Disgusting.
of the rising sun in the east. Thank you very much. And they're putting themselves in the middle of the map. What the fuck is their problem?
And what is East on a globe?
And what the
anyways?
fuck is the thing?
Yeah.
What the fuck
Fuck
even
Japan.
is the rape of Nanking?
Yeah,
They didn't
fuck Nanking.
They didn't rape anybody. They just killed a bunch of people.
Pleasure girl, more like leisure girl.
Being lazy girl.
Okay,
Ooh.
yours wasn't funny. His was just a non sequitur. It just completely threw me off.
Damn.
Well, not
I'm so
non-sequitur.
sorry.
It's okay. You can. Here's a sword.
That's to do with
Please
the-
commit seppuku.
That's to do with the Korean.
Dishonor.
You mentioned the rape of Nanking, and I mentioned the Korean stuff.
Good. Now to the left and down. Down.
Do I need to go get
That's
the sword?
good enough. That's good enough. You can die. Sorry.
Do I need to cut his head off?
No. Let him suffer.
Okay, if he cuts my head off, that's fine.
Nope. No.
There's so many dinosaurs with like hard heads.
Yeah, there are. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Bones
Like-
be hard, I
You know
guess.
Wait until you die. Thank you very much. We'll bring you back with the syringe thing. Don't worry about it.
I
Just
think-
goddamn it, for the third and
Okay,
final
stop.
time, if you say a fucking
I
dinosaur
haven't said
name,
anyone's name.
Compsognathus.
shut up. Just
Oh, he's bled all over the book.
here's the syringe. Just fucking do it.
I don't even want to. I can't even read the book anymore.
It doesn't. He's dead.
Okay.
Thank you for doing that, by the way. That actually did redeem your honor.
I hear that if you wait
Oh, you're
longer
welcome.
than 2 minutes to use the syringe, that you can suffer brain damage.
I believe that. You
I'm
ever seen
not
the thing?
brain damage?
You ever seen the Resident Evil thing where he puts his hand
Damage.
back on and he pours the like goop all over him and he's got his hand back?
Yeah, but
Goop.
I thought that was because he was fungal.
Yes, correct. Goop.
It
Goop.
does. It does take a while to regain senses. I think once you get revived.
Oh, I don't know. You've done it. I've done it. I mean, I did it in the Shrek video that hasn't come out. So
Shrek.
has it really happened? Yes, Eric. Shrek. Good
Do
job.
you have the
yes.
blocks?
What color is Shrek, Eric?
Shrek.
Yes. Good job.
I feel like it's easier if you have the blocks.
Turn the dial up on him. Isn't it like he hit his head and like the dial turned down to where he's like or something now?
No, it's always sticky.
Something now.
The dial's fucking. It's covered in blood. There's no way it's sticky. If anything, it's like iron or something. Just turn the fucking dial,
Okay,
you piece of shit.
all right.
Fucking dial.
There you go. You
turned
feeling
it-
better, Eric?
I
You feeling better?
I put him to a
What?
7.
Seven's fine. It's whatever. Just don't turn him all the way up. He'll start talking about how he likes communism and that kind of stuff. We've got to keep him on the like libertarian side of intelligence. Otherwise, the show doesn't work.
Ugh, I feel like I just got over a stomach ache.
You did kind of in a way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I black out in the bathroom all the time. So
Oh
I guess
yeah, same as Noah with Kira. Yeah, I mean, look, I've got good news. Kira didn't see your dick this time.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I mean, last
It
time
is not looking handsome this week. Let me just tell you.
You know what? I recently sat down to pee because I'm a woman, and I had to do that thing where I pulled my dick forward and then shriveled the foreskin back.
Right.
And I was like, "Am I growing my foreskin? Why is this happening to me in
No,
my
your
old
main
age?"
dick is getting smaller and the foreskin, the elasticity is getting less, so it appears like it's expanding.
You know, it's either that
And your
or
dick
maybe
is shrinking.
Maybe I'm getting fatter, and like the fat is pushing towards my penis, and then I've got that fat upper pelvic area,
Yeah,
and
the
then all that.
fupa's like absorbing the penis.
Right? Yeah. So it makes my dick look smaller in comparison.
Yeah, that's a thing that happens.
That is a thing that happens.
You know,
Easy. I'm
yeah.
pretty sure it's happened to every single one of us except for Eric. Because
Yeah,
he was an
I mean-
alcoholic. There's no way he can gain any weight.
if you'll take some
Famously,
scissors,
no alcoholics have ever gained weight.
if you'll take some scissors and
Famously fit people.
cut off that bit of skin.
I can't do that. I'm not a rabbi.
I was about to say. Well,
Also, I'm not going to
I
use...
thought you were.
No, the
I thought-
fupa.
I thought you were going to start
Oh.
the looks max
You
thing.
start cutting the whole
Like
thing
your
off.
hero
You pinch it
clavicular.
off, and then like where your fingers meet, you just start running the scissors down that. Anyone can do it. You should do it right now if you have any kind of self-consciousness
your
about
hero
belly fat. Just
clavicular.
start taking some scissors to it.
Why does clavicular sound like when I say
Patrick
I'm
endorses
committing
this.
a car manslaughter?
What
Why
does
does clavicular sound
clavicular
like
what?
car manslaughter?
Yeah.
It just sounds like a
know what?
pretentious gay man, I thought.
You're right. It does sound like car manslaughter.
You're
I'm
right.
with you on this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the judge would look at you and be like, "You're guilty of clavicular."
Yeah, first degree clavicular.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, now I'm seeing it.
Yeah, exactly. See? The problem here, Eric, is what you said about like cutting off the fat.
Mm-hmm.
You ever like cut a mole off or like a wart or something? You ever had like a growth on your skin on like your finger or something, and then like you're just idly playing with it until you destroy it?
Yeah, I sharpened a melon baller for that exact purpose. Yes.
Right. Okay. So have you ever like just been looking at your like fat ass self and been like, I could do the same thing to my whole stomach?
Yeah.
I've had that thought. I felt ugly enough to where I was like, I could just cut all of this off. Or I could do, like, I could make the incision and then get my vacuum.
I'm pretty sure that's like the, that's how plastic surgery.
That's like 3 different entries on 1,000 Ways to Die.
I'm pretty sure that's how you find out you want to be a plastic surgeon.
That's how you. Yeah, I like that. That's how you find out you want to be. Not that you want plastic surgery, but that you want to be a plastic surgeon. Mm-hmm. Willing to do it to yourself? Yeah, I mean, you're definitely willing to do it to other people.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can mutilate yourself. You can mutilate everyone.
Yeah, of course, dude. Tell me about it. Every soldier
You
ever.
are step 1.
Listen, if you can stick a gun barrel in your mouth, you can stick the gun barrel to somebody else's.
There you go. Isn't the answer. Murder suicide is. Remember, don't waste your shot.
You're only given 2 of them.
Smash cut to like a Marine with PTSD with a bullet, like with a gun in his
I
mouth.
missed the shot!
Yeah, with a fucking gun in his mouth, being like, I'm supposed to do this the other way around!
Goes, wakes up his wife. Oh,
Yeah.
oh no.
I mean, he shoots her once and that wakes her up. That'll work. You ever thought
She
about
done woke up dead.
You ever thought about shooting your wife, Eric? You're a big gun guy. I can see you shooting your wife. I don't know what you'd use. Like, like if you use like a shotgun, there'd be nothing left of her. But like maybe you could shoot with a 22, and maybe you'd only like get a little bit of gore.
I feel like the more obvious joke line is that you would shoot her with a birdshot from a distance, since that's how you take out small game. But okay, if you just want to,
or a dart gun,
You'd have to
use
a bow and arrow so that you don't have bullet fragments and you can use the meat.
right.
yeah, famously, small game is exclusively hunted with a bow and arrow nowadays. Actually, to be completely honest, I think trapping is the best way to fuck.
That would
with small
definitely be
game
the best
these
way to
days.
kill Nikki.
Mhm.
100%.
Yeah,
Trapping.
you set out. I would say like
One bear trap, it'd cut her in half.
no,
Yeah.
you want coyote at least.
Coyote trap?
Yeah, at most actually.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because you don't want it to snap and it just go right over her head or something
That'd break
like
your
that.
leg easy.
'Cause-
Nikki walking into a bear trap just snaps. It's immediately above her head. She's like, oh, okay.
a single hair gets like cut.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah,
Would
yeah.
she
She
even-
gets a
if,
nice
If she
haircut.
was that small, would she even be heavy enough for a bear trap to go off?
What do you mean if she was?
Well, it used to be her job. She'd go out and clear out the bear traps after the hunt was done. She'd go run through.
Just jumps on them.
Yeah. She has to jump. That's how she creates the amount of force
Weight
necessary.
needed,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like clearing out a minefield.
Yeah.
But like
She just jumps on them all. She's got a little map that says where they're placed.
All right, everybody, time to go jump on the
She
minefield.
puts them in a little wagon.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She can jump on mines, but she weighs so little that the explosion actually doesn't damage her, it just blows her away like a fly.
I've been reading Invincible.
I'm
You've been
sorry.
reading it? The comics?
Yes, it's actually really good.
It is. I mean, it's
I mean,
famously
yeah.
good. That's the reason they got a show.
I will say I got up to this character called Shrink Man. He's fucking terrifying because he uses shrink powers correctly. but-
okay, makes your dick small?
No, he goes
Oh.
in your ear and lobotomizes you.
Okay,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
not bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I like that.
terrifying. He's awful.
Don't worry.
You got something to follow that up with?
No, just
It's
don't.
invincible. If you don't
Oh.
like a character, don't worry. Just, skip forward a chapter
you
or
gonna
two.
say,
They'll
"Don't
be dead."
worry.
He'll be dead. Yeah.
I legitimately thought he was going to be like, don't worry. Nikki does that to me all the time.
I thought he was just into there. Don't
That's
worry
the
about
only
it.
way I get off anymore.
Yeah, exactly. She goes in there and stimulates the sexual part of your brain.
Yeah, she pushes the come out from behind.
If you were somebody that was able to shrink
I'm
and
so
you went
sorry,
into somebody's
Nikki.
butt,
I know you might be listening to this, and that just makes it so much funnier.
Yeah, I'll just strategically not
No,
play this
listen.
episode for her.
listen.
Or definitely
What?
play it
If
for
you
her,
could
whichever.
shrink and you went up someone's butt and then you regrew,
Correct.
would you also die because like you're going like bone going through bone? It's like equal material going through each
Oh
other.
yeah, it's a equal mass. And
Yeah.
it gets an equal mass.
Yeah.
Now the speed of you growing would have to outdo the other
It would-
material,
would
right?
it hurt,
Yeah, it would
though?
cause
Right.
force.
It would have to hurt at least.
I mean, yeah, you
right?
would like
Probably.
it.
Yeah, it would
You'd
probably
feel
hurt.
squeezed for a slight. It really
Presumably,
depends
your
on-
shrinking suit would help you get through that.
Well, I mean, like, how much are you growing and how fast? Because if you're growing slowly, then yeah, it would be like, oh, ow, Wow, but if you just like immediately grow, then that implies force, and then the guy just explodes from his ass out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose my question is like, okay, what if
So
like,
that's different, like blowing your back out. That
well,
kind
like
of
what
thing.
if it's like immediate, but like since it's like an equal force meeting each other, you can't.
Okay, so what if the guy is like,
Or you could just
I don't know,
swim
so
into his appendix and then make yourself like the size of a
You know,
kitten
you could
and then
do-
like shrink back down
so you're
and then
basically
exit
asking
out
what
of
if
his
like
body?
Man of Steel from Superman, the literal man made of steel.
Yeah, I guess
like,
if you had like tougher skin, you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah,
do
of
it.
course, yeah. Does the Man of Steel have an asshole with which you could crawl into?
Surely
You
Superman
clearly
poops.
haven't gotten past certain chapters.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Invincible.
I just haven't gotten far enough into my comic books to know about the Man of Steel
Superman
and his
certainly-
assholes.
No,
certainly
it's
poops.
just some of this he's describing. Yeah, you know what? I'll just let him find out later. It'll be funny.
I didn't read fucking.
I didn't read Invincible either, but I've watched the show, and sometimes I watch supplementary material on YouTube that talks about the comics, which allows me to know both what happens a little further along in the story from what he's talking about,
This guy
and
watches-
the specific fate of some of these characters.
This guy watches comics explained.
I like comics explained.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
But yeah. Oh, hey, Eric, what's that thing called? Where okay,
A penis.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you. I was
go on to
wondering.
the
But,
next question.
Yeah, next
so okay,
question.
so this is Japanese art.
Okay.
Well, you take a tree and you grow it in a pot, and it's tiny.
That would be bonsai. Yeah.
Okay.
Bonsai
That is
trees.
not how you described it earlier. Earlier you described it. He was asking me like, "What is this thing?" And he described it as you take a part of a tree and then you put it in a pot and you grow that part of the tree.
Okay.
And it's tiny. And it's some
There's
sort
a specific
of art.
word for that where you get a clipping from a tree and you can grow it. Only
Bonsai
certain,
is a type of tree, Will.
only
No, see, I
certain,
learned
no,
it wasn't.
No, it's not.
That's a practice.
Bonsai is not a type of tree.
Yeah, I learned that recently too. Like yesterday, bonsai isn't a subspecies of tree. It's just you get an oak tree and
Any
you put it in
small
a pot.
shrub.
I learned it.
Any small
I also
shrub will
learned
do.
it yesterday that yes, it is. The imperial bonsai is a type of tree.
There is a tree
And it's
called
the biggest
bonsai,
type
but you
of
do not
bonsai tree.
need a bonsai tree to have a bonsai tree.
No, you do not need a bonsai
it's-
tree to do bonsai
It's
art.
it's like raw fish to sushi. It's another one of those things where people have conflated one with the other.
It's like adopting a black kid when you're white. You get to raise it, but it's obviously not the same thing, you know?
It's almost more like a Zen
not your
garden
culture.
where the bonsai bit
Right.
is just
You have no idea what shampoo they use. You have no idea how to like instruct this kid on anything.
Trimming-
That's the worst part.
trimming and caring for that small tree that's not supposed to grow very big in that little pot is the bonsai-ness of it all. Like you make it into a bonsai tree by styling it yourself and by taking care of it, and there's like some Zen Buddhism after bits mixed in there.
How do you raise a black kid as like a black boy as a white man?
Same way you would raise any other
No,
child.
they're naturally going to be cooler than you at like a base level. You know, like do you pretend to like rap and like do you sag your pants and act cool? Do you pretend to be into
Patrick.
hip hop?
That would be the
or
best
do you
way
think
to
the only
approach
way
this.
You
to
let
know-
your son style all over you. You're getting mogged daily by your
But
cool
you have to
black
watch.
son.
What's that show called? The Boondock Saints.
The
The
Boondocks?
Boondock Saints is a movie.
Yeah, watch that movie a couple times, and you'll find the answer you need.
Okay, yeah.
There you go. Yeah, watch the Boondock Saints, man.
That will actually tell you.
all of his questions are explained
Yeah.
in that movie in
And
detail. That's what that movie's
specifically in
really
the-
about.
Yeah, specifically in the scene where they talk Irish in front of the cop that only speaks English. Yep, that's
And
what they're
it starts
talking about the whole time.
going, yeah, that's where they're going to
I'm
start
sorry,
explaining it.
but does this never concern you? Does it never concern you if you had to raise a guy who's racially cooler than you? Like naturally? Like his charisma
I'm
outdoes
white.
you. I know.
Every race is racially cooler than me.
Exactly. So you have to raise a white child, otherwise you're just getting mogged constantly.
We are the definition of
What is
colorless
what-
milk toast.
What does clavicular have to say about being so cool that you can raise a black child?
Let me look at his
Ugh.
Twitter.
I'm not as cool as clavicular when it comes to raising black children.
Obviously, he overdosed recently and you got sober.
Clavicular
Obviously.
is currently being sued by a woman that he tried to inject her with a fat burning substance, and it didn't work, and now she's suing him.
So
Okay,
he was
so-
hawking street Ozempic.
Well, he was trying to like again, it's just that he was raising a black child. He was trying to do the thing where you get like lip injections, facial injections, butt injections, but they did like
BBL.
he doesn't really know what he's doing, so he just ended up doing the Brazilian thing where they
and she
inject
was
you with
underage.
like tar and concrete.
I understand Brazilians, black people. If you don't know any
Basically
better, you
the
could
same-
confuse them.
yeah, of course. I mean, they basically have the exact same culture. They're the exact same.
All black people and all Brazilians are basically a monolith.
I mean, the weird part is that like Brazilian people, like they automatically speak Ebonics, but black people don't automatically speak Portuguese. So if you put,
they got to work on it, man.
well, I mean, that's why we as white people, we just see them as the same thing. Like we see Brazilian people hanging out with black people and they're both talking Ebonics. So we're like, okay, they must be black. But if you see black people in Brazil hang out with Brazilians, they don't speak any Brazilian Portuguese. So huge issue, actually. But you'd never find my ass in Brazil in the first place. Not enough white people there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You are
She was paid
notoriously
about
racist.
Oh, it's not me, it's Kira.
$1,000.
Kira would
that's fair.
never. Being in Brazil around non-white people. Oh my God. Kira can't go down the street around non-white people. She's not going to Brazil. Wouldn't happen. I'm
Need
sorry,
a fu-
Will. What did you say?
Apparently, Clavicular's accuser alleged also sexual assault. In her lawsuit, Mendoza said Clavicular got her drunk and later sexually assaulted her shortly after they began working together.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I mean,
Clavicular's gay.
Yeah, once. Yes.
Clearly lying.
I think he's asexual. He's never been attracted to anything that's not himself.
He didn't
That's like
find
his whole
himself-
thing.
He also doesn't find himself attractive.
Exactly. I mean, his whole thing is
narcissexual.
just... Yeah. I mean, the problem it becomes, is it sexual assault if you inject somebody with BBL material into their face?
No, I think
That-
that's just assault.
That
You think
part
so?
is the problem with
Yes.
that part is one, she was underage, so
What if
she
she's
couldn't,
turned on when it happens?
she couldn't consent to being injected with anything.
She couldn't
And-
consent.
Yeah, she was underage.
I'm sorry, I consented to so many things when I was underage. I basically got batteries put up my ass by consent. I don't agree with the idea that underage people can't consent. I didn't say no.
And like
Thank
that,
you very much.
good night, everyone. The podcast is over.
Yeah.
I will see you guys
Yeah, it's
from
a-
prison.
I'll see you guys
Don't
on the
worry.
island.
Don't worry, we're only going in for suspected child. We will have our cell phones.
We'll be on Discord, just like every other child.
This
That's where child hang out. It'll be fine.
You're
It'll
not
be fine.
wrong.
so,
Dude, I know
you
it's a huge. What? Okay, like
Now
if I
we're
had
gonna
Roblox.
find us on
I
Discord.
know,
from
like
now
the weird
on.
part to me is like, oh, okay, like you have children these days, and then like people are surprised when they get preyed on Discord, and I'm like, do you have just no idea what this thing is?
No, lots of
just
people
not know-
don't.
Is Discord the fucking?
It's a
Yahoo
child and tool.
It basically is. That's the fucked up part. It's basically a child tool. Patrick,
Just
you
like
probably have to bleep
Roblox.
that. I mean, like half the children there are adults catfishing as other children, so I guess it's not easy, but still.
Except on our Discord.
oh yeah, our
all of you are
Discord's-
heroes.
Well, I mean, they're also like 8, 9, 10 years old.
And we
They're there
banned the-
willingly
No,
letting them
no,
get.
no, that's not what they are.
But we do.
They're righteous.
I was literally talking to one the other day who had kids.
Yeah.
But
That's
we
just
will-
somebody catfishing. He only knows about kids because
We
he
will-
himself is 6 years old.
We will ban you if you use the game.
He
We've done it before.
the catfish is the 6-year-old, right? Like
Yeah.
they're the guilty party here.
Yes, exactly.
You know, these disgusting, degenerate 6-year-olds keep preying on
What is
grown men.
what is the thumbnail of this going to be?
I don't even know what this episode's about.
disgusting, degenerate 6-year-olds preying on grown men? There you go. There's your thumbnail.
guys talking about something real. I'm leaving.
All right.
Okay.
Did you know that Argentinosaurus was a really big, long neck bird?
Dino sour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dinosaur, non-avian.
Oh, the non-avian dinosaurs.
Non-avian.
Yeah, he's another
variety.
one of them there long necks.
Yeah, look at that guy. Found in Argentina. if you
Yeah,
could
look
believe
at
it.
him. Big old giraffe-looking lizard
I
guy.
like this guy. That guy would kill you one bite.
Yeah, what's his mine? Suchomimus? Yeah, my man over there. Problem is, he's more of a fishy guy.
Yeah, he likes fish.
Those teeth are fish-eating teeth.
I like that they put blood on them.
Yeah, you got to put blood on all the carnivores' teeth, because then what kind of picture book are you with dinosaurs in it?
That guy.
You're just wasting everyone's time.
Whoa, that's a Spinosaurus.
It's pronounced Spinosaurus.
You know, they've updated it to where like it has like a little knob on its nose.
I guess.
Yeah.
No. You're thinking of the Jurassic Park 3 interpretation that has a more crocodilian look to its face.
No.
Well, let's see. Hold on.
talking about the
What's
knob.
the copyright on this? What's the copyright? Let's see. What's the fucking copyright on
Where's
this?
the copyright?
This book here. Let's see. Picture acknowledgement.
Let me see.
I know this is the most entertaining stuff.
Check this out. See that? It has a little knob now.
Looks like a horn.
Yeah, it's like a horn thing.
It's like they gave my man a fucking unicorn horn for some reason. I guess they found evidence
If you got
that he was hornier
transported
than we
back
thought.
in time to like where the dinosaurs were, which dinosaur would you want to saddle and ride?
Which dinosaur would I want to saddle and ride?
Yeah.
That's actually not a terrible question.
Mostly because I want Ed or Patrick to have to like put in a dinosaur.
I've come back into the room after taking a piss.
definitely
and
Alice.
you guys have the dinosaur book open. How many names have you said?
Man, I should have just sat here naming
You should-
dinosaurs. Should have just sat here.
One
naming.
page after another?
Protoceratops. Omyosaurus.
Patrick, you don't have to put it. You don't have to put any of this up.
Laparentosaurus.
They're just fucking with you. They're just trying to get to you.
Datasaurus.
Don't let them do it.
Dinosaurus.
Unisaurus.
You saw my ass.
Dilophosaurus. Ooh, wait a minute. Where'd that one go? Where'd that one go? Ooh.
Ooh-oosaurus.
Notices your dinosaur.
Oh, shit. Oh, you noticed my dinosaur? Oh, I'm blushing.
Unzips your pants.
Continue, Eric. You act like you've never cybered before.
Allosaurus,
You remember
though.
cybering?
No.
You never cybered?
I had
No.
cyber sex once.
Once?
Yeah, I got like,
Really? Like, legitimately,
Once,
just
bitch.
once?
What?
Yes,
Oh my God. Eric, how many times have you had cyber sex?
but it was because like when I did it,
I
was-
don't care. Eric, how many times have you had cyber sex?
I legitimately don't think I've ever had cyber sex.
All right, Will, keep going. He's a fucking pussy.
It's just because I got like I was really bad the first time, and I was like, oh, this may not be for me. Because you got to role play really heavy, you know.
Yeah, but you played. You are a
but
role-playing
I
boy.
mean,
I didn't know what I was doing. I was a fucking virgin at the time.
I mean, the
So
closest
are
I could
most
say.
people who have cyber sex.
Yeah,
Like,
but I didn't know,
people
I
have
didn't know
cyber
what the
sex.
sex looked like, so I couldn't role play accurately.
I mean, me neither. I was just like, I fucking robe and wizard hat. Like,
she
what do you
wanted
want?
more than that.
It was a man.
She
Thank you very
wanted
much.
paragraphs.
She,
I don't give a fuck.
She
He.
was a 35-year-old man.
Well, whatever. He wanted paragraphs, and it was like, this is too much effort.
Oh, so they came back to you and were like, you're not very good at this. You got embarrassed and turned the computer off and then
Yeah.
ran into your room.
Yeah, I cried in the pillow and I put it in my diary.
Your mom's like, what's wrong, sweetie? Like standing in the door frame. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm bad at cyber sex.
I was like, I'm better role playing.
Yeah. She's like, oh, sweetie. I've seen you role play out in the yard. You're fine at role play.
Yeah.
And then she,
All your friends like it when you role play.
don't worry, I'll teach you how to role play. Come
Yeah.
over here.
You can be daddy.
Take your pants off.
Oh, my.
Fucking pants off.
No, that's your dad in the door after she comes in. Eric, what are you doing?
You're trying to find the best dinosaur to ride.
To ride?
Yeah.
Where's Allosaurus?
If you were
Dan?
transported back into the time of the dinosaurs, which dinosaur would you saddle and ride?
Allosaurus, easily.
I don't know enough about dinosaurs, dude. Like, I literally probably know the name of 3 dinosaurs or so. I know T-Rex, I know Plesiosaur, I know Nigersaurus.
Yeah.
Like, legitimately, I'm like, what dinosaur names do I know, dude? I don't know anything about dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are gay.
I bet.
You're gay.
I bet he is gay though.
He is a little gay.
I mean, that's got to be what
You
it
suck
is, right?
dick, though.
It's the same thing as guns.
Yeah.
It's just the same thing. It's like
How can
this.
you have sucked dick and then admit dinosaurs are gay and not like dinosaurs?
Well, it really depends on how many dicks you've sucked. If you've sucked a lot of dicks, then obviously dinosaurs being gay would be a bonus. However, I have sucked many dicks, only a handful. Let's call it a handful. I have sucked a handful of dicks against my will, mostly as a child. Therefore,
God damn it.
I bet you'd suck dinosaur dick.
I mean, really depends.
Nah.
I mean, like, it would be like sucking dog dick, I'd imagine. I've been forced to do that before, so I mean, like, what's the difference, really?
There it is.
I love watching you break and just being like, yeah, I've got nothing.
Yeah,
There's my man. He's good riding size, too.
that's true. Yeah, you just get up on his back and ride him all the way.
Mhm.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Allosaurus.
Her riding. Zero Dawn.
Correct.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Pat? Allosaurus. You got to put a saddle on it.
Allosaurus. ALLO.
Making sure that editor Patrick knows what he's putting up on the screen.
SAUR.
Whatever. This is Thursday's episode, all right? I've had a couple of days. Last episode, I'm fucking pissed.
We can't
That's
use any of
tonight
this. I
or-
don't know what you want. We can't. There's none of this that's going to be used.
We haven't done that in forever. I've just used everything. Like, no matter how bad it is, I'm like, it'll be fine. Who cares?
I like
Every
how-
time we say we're never going to
Something
use
that's
any
interesting
of this.
about this book, and I will point this out, is on the Allosaurus page, they have two different images. And you're like,
They look pretty fucking different.
yeah, which one's the Allosaurus, right?
I'm going with the green one because it looks less
And
derpy.
Is it not weird to you that at a certain point when you're talking and discussing dinosaurs, when you're talking about the predator dinosaurs, at some point they just vary from being big to small T-Rexes?
How do they know what
Yeah.
fucking color they are?
That's just artist
Oh, that
interpretation.
that's
Like, right? Like-
that's like organs in your biology
Yeah, it's so
book.
dumb. Like, how
They're
do they know
not
what
color
fucking color
coded
they
at all.
are?
They're just guessing based off like what color animals are in today's environment.
You ever seen the fucking pictures of like outer space where it's like, this is a picture of Jupiter? And then
Yeah.
like, it's like, yeah, they colored that whatever they wanted it to be colored.
Mm-hmm.
Because like most of the pictures we had of planets weren't in color. Because
Right.
we sent that shit out in the 60s and we just got pictures of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, ironically, though, we actually knew what color Jupiter was specifically. We just guessed it and got it right.
I was going
It
to say,
orange
actually,
and
what's
white.
cool about that is like you can look through a telescope and see the color of Jupiter. And it's like it's yellow.
Yeah, it's like
yellow
yellow, it's
color.
like yellow and white.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is Jupiter the coolest planet?
Nah,
In our solar
I give
system.
it to Saturn. I
Saturn?
love the ring. The ring's so cool.
What about
I'm
Neptune?
all in on
Neptune-
Uranus.
Of course you are. Neptune has 2 rings and is blue.
Neptune doesn't have any
Uranus
rings.
has a ring.
Neptune has rings, doesn't it?
Nah.
Uranus has a ring.
Yeah, I know it does. Thank you very much. It's mostly filled with hemorrhoids, but yeah, I get it.
Yeah. And I like licking the hip.
You ever
had-
called
Okay,
asteroids.
Will. Thank you very much. That's not bad. That's good. I like that. Neptune. I'm looking it up. There's no way.
It doesn't have rings around it.
Neptune fucking rings, dude.
Yeah,
Neptune's got fucking
Oh,
rings.
I didn't know Neptune had rings.
Yeah, it's got a shit
Neptune
ton of
and
rings.
Uranus have rings, and so is Saturn. They're just not as prominent as Saturn's.
Yeah, Saturn fucking rules.
Saturn's really pretty.
Neptune's the fucking which one is Saturn? The one that's got like the big ring around it that's like yellow?
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, it's like the big one.
But
I
Neptune
kinda-
is a pretty blue. I'll give it that.
The
It's a very
downside
good blue.
downside is I don't like the fact that the Earth doesn't have any rings.
We did at one point.
I know we did at one point, but I'm mad I'm not alive during that point. Like
I
it would
don't
be
think
sick as hell.
anything was alive during that
That's
point.
not true. There was
Planet-
not dinosaurs, but it's what was before dinosaurs. It was the reptiles.
Some fucking lizard that's way too goddamn big and a cockroach
Yeah,
the size of a
basically.
car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got to see the rings around Earth.
Shit that existed when there was way too much oxygen on this planet fucking pisses me off, dude. I'm like, imagine how big I would have been.
Yeah,
Like, just, I don't
imagine
even.
how big your dick would.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, imagine there's so much oxygen on the planet. Imagine how
Yeah,
big your
no,
dick. I get to
giant-
live here
That
in this
mostly-
time, and my dick is so small because there's not enough oxygen on the planet.
Giant size
that
was
mostly
wasted
works
on-
for insects. That doesn't work for
Shut up,
mammals.
Eric.
Shut up, Aaron.
Mammals
Fuck you.
exist.
Dinosaur size was wasted on dinosaurs because like their penises were in cloacas, so it's
Yeah,
like
they don't care.
They,
They
have,
don't
they have
care,
small
yeah.
penises.
Yeah, they don't give a
we
shit.
could have had giant human dicks because human dicks are proportionally the largest of the animal, or like one of the largest of the animal kingdom.
You think we would have
Like,
ended up like
top
gorillas
5
or
at
something
least.
if there was a lot of oxygen in the atmosphere?
Do you think we would have been lizards?
No, like, do you think we would have been like gorillas with like tiny fucking little tiny dicks, and like the rest of us would have been big?
Nah, I
Like
think they
David
would.
and
I
Goliath
think
type
our
shit.
dicks would have been a problem.
Okay, yeah, I like that. We could whip people with them.
I'm saying like predators would probably hunt us down, like bring us down via the dick.
Oh, actually, yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
That would have been a huge issue. Do you see a Japanese company made a prehensile tail that you can wear?
I did.
Yeah, and then like if you lean,
Did you know
it's-
they're making electricity in Japan by walking?
yeah,
they
but
do
it
this
fucking
by
sucks. It doesn't fucking work. Like the amount of electricity they produce is so little in comparison to what you
Yeah.
would actually be able to produce by any other method.
It's
Yeah,
because they don't have enough births.
yeah, it's true. They don't have enough anything. Basically, Japan's just an
They have to
empty
walk
husk.
for their electricity because they can't make babies.
Right. They could have been making them out of babies.
Yeah,
Electricity,
just be
like
churning them up.
well, the Matrix. You know, just
Make
hook
them
them up
push
like a
the
diode.
little water wheels,
Yes, absolutely.
or
Like,
run the water with the blood of infants.
did you ever see Conan the Barbarian?
I've never actually seen any of those
Oh
movies.
my
You ever
no.
seen
God, dude.
Zard? The Legend of Zard?
Zardoz?
You mean Zardoz?
Yeah, that one.
The one with what's his name?
Sean Connery.
Yeah, where he's in that big old like magnificent fucking like
Red
body,
underwear,
long
like Bandera cross
Bandera.
there.
Are you just too young to have seen Bandera? Are you too young to have seen Conan the
Bandolier.
Barbarian? Is that what it is?
Are you? You're younger than me.
I mean, like, yeah, I've seen it because like it's the same thing as like
We
seeing
watched
shit
it
that your
together.
dad.
I was super familiar with Conan
We
the
watched
Barbarian.
it and filmed it and recorded it with
Yeah.
Reed, and then it wasn't good because the movie was too good.
The movie
We
was
were just having a
great.
good like the movie was so good we weren't talking. It was
My-
so fun.
But my favorite part about the movie, and also my most hated part, has to be the just the long hair with the hard mustaches, like the Viltrumite mustaches.
Very 80s of them.
yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking of the pushing the water wheel thing where like they've got a bunch of slaves pushing the mill or whatever,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then all the other slaves get sold off or whatever, and it's just Arnold Schwarzenegger pushing it by himself.
I like how the Simpsons make fun of that.
I don't remember the Simpsons making fun of that. What do they do?
Like Homer's doing that basically and becomes really buff.
I do remember that. Yeah. Hell yeah. The Simpsons has done everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, are you guys of the opinion that these Simpsons should just be like put down, like literally, like old Yeller them?
I'm of the opinion there's not a single show on Earth that should go past 5 seasons.
How many seasons does Breaking Bad have?
I don't
6? I want to say 6.
Let me look it up.
It might be 5. You might be right on the money with that, but
I don't know. If
I just think everything peaks around the 3rd season and you got to wrap it up by the 5th.
I mean, you're not wrong because I mean, it really becomes like an act structure at that point. Like Supernatural, I think peaked around season 8 or something. Like
no.
like Supernatural was one of those things where like they set it up a very specific way at the beginning, and then they realized that they were making a lot of money off of it.
It
I
has
think
6 seasons.
6. Okay, I thought so. The issue with Supernatural was that like they made this thing, then people liked it a lot, and then they were like, well shit, we've got to like hold off on like doing the show, you know, and do like a Monster of the Week type thing. And then they did that, and then eventually it gets to like wrapping up the show with the apocalypse and stuff. And then after the apocalypse is over, they just keep going. And
as one does.
it just, I mean, the show just peters out and it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's so bad. I've never seen a show fall off as hard as Supernatural.
It does get repetitive, like really.
Not even
really
repetitive, dude.
repetitive.
Like just the ideas, like after this,
They
after
just don't
the,
have any.
after the apocalypse, they have to fight the fucking Leviathans or whatever, which are
And
like
then
a
they fight Cass, and he's God.
yeah, they fight God, and then
And then
they
they
have to
fight
kill
the devil, who's
they-
God.
They have to fight God's brother,
Yeah.
who's God.
And then the lady
Yeah.
that's God. They just
Yeah,
keep
you're
having
right,
to find
actually.
various forms of God.
You're right. Yeah, they do. As a matter of fact, as a Reddit atheist, I think that I applaud them for at least the effort. However, I don't know if I would actually. I don't know if I would say that it's a good idea to. You're obviously going to die fighting God.
God
Ken,
is
did you
obviously
watch-
more
Appreciate
powerful.
your effort.
Did you guys watch the Meat Canyon video? The new Meat Canyon puppet animation video?
Yes, it was quite good. I
That's
enjoyed
fantastic. I am amazed. I've never seen something of that quality on YouTube that spent that much money. I've never seen anything on YouTube that had that much production quality. That was astounding, to the point to where I was like, I don't understand why I didn't pay for this. I legitimately was sitting there debating if I was going to send the money through the comments just because I felt bad for watching it and not paying anything.
Speaking of Meat Canyon, do
Yes.
you like bowling alley like videos when you get a strike?
You mean like the animations that play on the big screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those fucking
Those
things.
are my favorite things. We should just look up a compilation of like those
Complimation.
and just watch them.
Yeah.
I love that you just get words wrong, like you're drunk and I'm the one that's drunk. Like,
No, my man Will is just well read. He just isn't well listened. He's never heard any of these words said out loud. He's not uneducated. He's
I
smart,
fucking-
damn it. He's smart.
I fucking
Okay,
love bowling.
I'm standing up for Will on this one. Okay.
Thanks.
I fucking
Welcome.
love bowling, dude. Like,
Yeah, bowling's fun.
bowling's fun, but like
It's
I'm
fine.
getting,
It's very simple.
It just
It's
sucks
easy
that
to
the
understand.
town that you live in, the bowling alley sucks.
I'm just getting old. Like I'm getting old, and like throwing it like ends up hurting my arm and hurting my back and shit. I've got a bad back. I got degenerative disc disorder. So
He's got pussy disorder.
pretty
When are you
much,
going to
yeah.
start making crack so you can afford your medical bills?
All the money's in meth. In
I think what you're
Mississippi.
asking is when is Eric going to start making crack to afford my medical
sounds like
bills?
he already
Because I
knows
gave
a
all the
better business
cocaine to
plan.
Eric so that he can make crack out of it. But just like editing the podcast, Eric hasn't even started, even though I showed him at his house, him and Nikki, how to make crack out of cocaine. And still, he hasn't made any crack for Kira to sell on the streets.
I might be snorting all of the cocaine while I make the meth, and then selling the meth.
Do you think we're coming out with a profit on that?
I am.
Okay. Well, that's,
You're not. But that's because I'm snorting all the cocaine.
That's
and
all
then
right.
not giving you
I'll be
anything
fine. I've
back.
got all the money from the Patreon. It'll be fine.
He doesn't even notice. I take thousands of dollars from him like a week.
No, I
And
noticed.
then I complain about being broke. And
No,
he
I
still
notice.
never
I don't
notices.
care. I just don't care. Like I'm happy to have you pretend to be like poorer than me.
Yeah.
You know, like it gives me such a boost in confidence to know that you're at such a lower poverty level than me that I actually feel like I could raise a black child and it wouldn't be weird.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I need that confidence because I mean, at this point, we're not having children. I'm gonna have to. I don't have any choice. I'm gonna have to adopt a black child. We can't afford to adopt a white child. Do you have any idea how much it costs to adopt a white kid?
Oh my gosh! If I remember back
do you
on
think
the
is harder
island,
to
the white
adopt?
ones were always more expensive.
It's $100,000 to adopt
People
a white
go
child.
looking for them.
I know.
What's harder to adopt, a Jewish baby or an Asian baby?
Oh, Jews,
Ooh.
obviously. Asian.
Probably,
the
yeah.
market's flooded with Asian babies.
Yeah, but the
Jewish
I
Jews.
think that's a
ones are
back in the
harder to
day
pick
thing. I
up.
think
No, no, no,
I think
I-
it's definitely has to have evened out by
There's
now.
no.
It's
Do you think there's
2026.
more East Asian people than there are Jews, sir?
It's not
Jews
that.
are a very specific
It's not-
subsect
No, it's
of
not
Middle
that. He
Eastern
said which
people.
one's harder. You know,
Harder
which
to
one's
adopt?
No, he said which one's harder. And the Jews, there's so few of them, it might actually be difficult. But at the same time, getting an Asian person, you might end up like adopting a person that you don't like. You can't understand their language at all. They share no culture with you. They stay up until 3 o'clock in the morning working in the office and then die of like exhaustion. You're never going to know your son.
Culturally, it would be easier to raise a Jewish kid because I have more in common with modern Jew culture. Yes.
Right, like you adopt a child that only speaks Cantonese, right? Like now how are you is it harder to get a child from a Jewish family, which there are so few because Hitler did his job, or is it harder to get a child that's Chinese and only speaks Cantonese and doesn't speak the language that you speak?
What language do Israelis speak?
Hebrew.
They do not.
You fucking
they do.
yeah, they
Yeah, they
speak
do
what?
speak Hebrew.
They speak Yiddish.
Yiddish isn't Hebrew.
I know. Yiddish, yes,
So
I
which
know.
one is it? Do they speak Yiddish or Hebrew?
They speak
Both.
Hebrew.
It's both.
Yiddish is the fucking written language.
No, it is not.
Then what the
Yiddish
fuck is
a,
Yiddish?
a mix of like Germanic languages
Then how
and
do you know
Hebrew.
that they don't speak Yiddish?
Because they're not in German areas anymore.
This
There's
guy
no reason to
doesn't
keep
think they
speaking
speak
it.
What?
Hebrew.
Oh, I'm sorry. They left the German
don't
areas. They're
speak
going to
Arabic,
stop
I'll tell you
speaking.
that
Yeah.
much.
What do you think
Well,
they
I
fucking
didn't
talk?
think they did.
They also don't. I mean, like they do.
You
Speak
turn
English. There's a bunch
16
of them
as
are New
an
Yorkers,
Israeli.
but
As a 13-year-old child, as a Jew, you have to like memorize a bunch of Hebrew,
Yeah.
just to even have your fucking
it's a Hebrew.
your
It's a
Harry
Hebrew
Carey
language. It's
or
the
whatever.
Hebrew language.
Exactly, your Harry Carey or
They
whatever. when
literally
you turn
call it the
13.
Hebrew language.
Eric, you looking it up on your phone?
Why are they called Jews and not Hebrews?
What do they speak? Sumerian? They speak Persian? Eric, what do they speak? Huh? Hebrew?
Judea.
Abrahamic.
Hey, no, but serious question.
Yeah.
Why are they
Hebrew
not
and
called-
Arabic.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
See?
yeah. Why are they not called Hebrews?
They
Because
are.
it's such a funny thing
They
to
are
say in
called
English.
Hebrews.
Like it's way too funny. Like it's you can't take a person you can't take a person seriously if they call themselves Hebrew,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Like that's two different words that you put together. It means a thing. Can't do that.
Uh-huh.
God, I'm gonna throw up.
As well, you should.
Probably.
We should do another
Degenerate.
outside-
Your
I'm talking
belly is
about
filled
Ju-
with sin.
I thought you were gonna say you're talking about Jews.
We should go outside and film another episode where the wasp try to threaten Patrick.
I'm
yeah,
down.
yeah.
Sun's going down.
I
It's a
killed
good
them
time.
all, so that's not gonna happen.
Well, let's fucking do it.
I committed a
Hell
fucking
yeah.
wasp genocide
Yeah.
on my roof the other day. I got up on my roof when it was like 85 degrees outside, and I melted my shoes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like
Damn.
I have never been on this roof before, and like the roof was so hot it melted my shoes, and I could not get traction, and I almost fell off the roof by like slipping off the roof.
Oh my god.
I know. I would have died.
Yeah, you would have.
Imagine. I've been legitimately being like, what should I do? Do I get like fucking roof anchors and then tie myself to the roof anchor? I've got to get up on the roof to put the anchors in. Like, what do I do? I'm just going to slip off too.
How about you just wait until it cools down?
Nah, fuck that. I mean, I got to get up there and clean my gutters.
Hire somebody.
Yeah, but money is worth less now, so they'd want more of it.
It's not
I
that.
would
It's
say
that.
Can't have
money's
that.
worth a
Doesn't
lot
work.
right now. It's not worthless at all.
No, I mean, that's not the problem. The problem is that I've got so much money that it's not entertaining to pay someone for something like that. Instead, I have to pay somebody, like, if I was paying like a 3-year-old or something and there was a chance that they'd fall off and die, that might be entertaining and that might be worth the money. But just having a guy clean my gutters is too vanilla, you know? Ever since I got on that boat,
Obviously,
and
I
then
need to
saw-
hang out with a harpoon gun to make your life more interesting.
Right. I hung out with Bush that one time on a boat and he ate a child. And ever since then, I haven't really been able to like pay people for basic things because it just seems so boring.
Nothing
I can't do
hits that peak.
Well, it's just not worth the money, you know? Like any amount of money. I'm like, well, you're not going to have my money. You're not about to die.
You're not about to eat a baby in front of me like that.
Exactly.
That's class.
Right, exactly. That's class. He had a champagne glass and a suit on, you know, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Kind of like the gladiatorial arenas.
They
in
do
Rome.
like that thin sliced baby, like for the sushi kind of deal.
Oh, I don't remember. I was
They
very,
serve it on the dead
I took a
naked
lot
chick.
of Xanax and Noah did too, so like none of us remember
Yeah,
really.
that's fair.
You think they like on the Epstein files when they got done fucking all their kids and eating them? You think they had like gladiatorial pit fights?
Like between the people who ate them or the children that
Nah,
they
just like random people. They,
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
like two boxers who like
I thought you were gonna say-
didn't take the fall and they got caught. You know, they got shipped out.
I
to
thought
the
you were going
island.
to say they brought 2 guys who were going to possibly be able to enter the crew and get to f- babies and eat them.
Oh, maybe.
And
That's-
then
that's
you have to
also-
fight for the right at the end in gladiatorial combat.
I could see that happening.
They
This
had
is an
these-
episode YouTube is going to be like, what the fuck have you
See,
uploaded?
these 2 chicks, they said they were 17.
Yes.
They said if we give them more crack, they'd come. Turns out they're 23-year-old crackheads.
Gross.
Completely useless.
Ugh.
So we gave them knives, tied one other hand to each other, and then
Right.
we made them fight to the death for our
Of course.
entertainment.
Of course. Oh my God, yeah.
And what else are we supposed to do? Put our dicks in them? Ugh.
Ugh. Can you imagine like
Disgusting.
being like on an island or whatever, like Epstein Island,
and fucking a 23-year-old crack
Yeah,
whore?
it's
Jeez.
disgusting.
Why don't I just stick my
Pull my
dick up a
Stephen
goddamn
Hawking's?
chimney? Ugh.
Well, they took those down in London after they put
Yeah,
in.
find the
See,
only one
Central
left, and it
Africa.
might be as old as this bitch. Oh my
See,
god.
King Charles was in the country recently.
Yes, ironically talking about one person having too much power in a country.
He also gave
I
Trump
thought that was
a
kind of
bell end.
ironic.
My dad was really like into his speech. He says his speech was really funny. I didn't watch it, but my dad was like, "Did you see King Charles' speech?"
I didn't see it.
He apparently like riffed with Trump in a very Trump-esque way. Like you know, Trump does his shitty riffs where he pokes fun at people and says something mean.
Right.
King Charles apparently did the exact same thing
Cool.
because
Coming from a family of nonces.
Charles said something, or Trump said something like, "Well, if it wasn't for us, it'd us be speaking German right now." And then King Charles said something to the effect of like, "Yeah, if it wasn't for us, you'd all be speaking French."
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, facts though.
Yeah, I heard like he gave him like Trump a bell end, which was like, yeah, you're a dickhead.
What is a bell end?
It's
a
the part.
bell?
It's the part that goes ding ding ding.
Okay, so like he gave him a bell.
He gave him a gold bell end. Yeah.
Oh,
bell?
it's the thing in the middle of the bell that goes ding 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 and like goes from side to
I
side.
think
and
that
hits the
whole component is the bell end. It's the end of the bell.
The bell.
Really?
A bell end is just a clever term for calling someone a dickhead because the end of a dick looks like a bell.
Yeah.
That is the term bell end. He did not give Trump a bell end. He gave Trump a bell.
bell. Okay.
There you
And the bell
there's-
is the
there's-
type of bell that looks like the tip of a penis.
Yeah. So there's not a thing called a bell end.
No.
go.
that sucks.
Okay, yeah, you'd think there would be.
Well, there is. It's a euphemism for dickhead. That's
So
the
the tip
thing
of your
called a bell
penis is
end.
the bell end.
Because the tip of your penis
Do you
is a
think-
bell end.
do you
Looks
think-
way more like a fireman.
Do you think
like, where
you
are
could
they
get
getting
a bell
in?
to ring
I
with
mean, I
your
can
dick?
draw
Can
it
your
for you
dick
right
get
now.
hard enough to ring a bell?
Not these days, but back when I was 13, absolutely.
Mine can.
You remember? Yeah,
Yeah.
you can still get
Every
erections
now and
that
again,
hard.
it gets like pretty rock hard.
Oh,
yeah.
sure, yeah, every now and again. But goddamn, if I haven't been living my, the last few times that I've been able to
Eric,
quote unquote perform, I've had
you
a
get
legitimate
off
issue. Even
of-
like having,
Sometimes, yes, but I need to pinch my ass pretty hard
I
with some.
super need to like move my head. Can you go?
Oh! Here, let me just put it back in, zip it up. Then my bad.
gross. I can't believe you did that.
Hold on.
I mean, it was funny, but
Sorry.
Why is your penis so itchy today? What you been sticking it in? My penis was itchy the other day. What is this? Why is there itchy penis hair going around?
no, my fucking penis was itchy the other
Why is there
day.
itchy penis hair going around?
I don't know.
You guys
Is
get
it-
con crud?
What's that?
Ooh.
It's like when you go to a con and you're like, you
your penis itches.
Nah, I
well, I
didn't.
mean, you fuck some bitch, some man, get con crud.
Whoever's in the furry costume.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Whoever's dressed up like Sashomaru, you immediately go up to them
I saw a bunch of furries.
and you start fucking them in the ass.
Bunch of furries at the con.
Yeah, there's
Do you think
always
they
one
went-
or two.
think they went upstairs and then
minimum.
fucked.
Yeah, probably.
But did they throw their diapers into the vents in the elevator?
I mean, they didn't get near the ball
If
pit.
not,
I'll
I
tell
don't
you
even
that.
consider it a furry convention.
I mean, the worst
I'd
part
fight
is-
them if I saw them near the ball pit.
Yeah, exactly. The ball pit's for us. Absolutely.
That's for only like true mature adults.
Wait
No
until this
furries
podcast
allowed.
becomes
My
a
ball
thing,
pit
and
to
then we
piss.
actually start making money off of it, and then we get to go to the con and be like, "It's the AnythingCast panel at the con," and then people just show up and be racist.
I can't wait till
like
we get big
7
and
men
famous.
show up dressed as
Can't wait.
KKK members.
My favorite part is when we get big and famous, and you have to go through each of these episodes and figure out which ones to delete
Can't wait till we get to that
for the
point.
second time. In fact,
yeah, for the second time. It wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, we
Well,
delete
you
the
know.
entire first show unless you're on Spotify.
Yeah, unless you're on Spotify.
Yeah,
Unless you want
pick
to go
us
on
up
Spotify.
Find out the
Follow us on Spotify. Rate the show 5 stars on Spotify.
Start
because
with the
apparent-
episode called Eric.
and if you go
Actually, yeah,
Uh,
that's not a bad place to spot. Like, if you
Yeah.
started episode 1, Jesus. If you started the episode titled Eric, at least you get a little bit of what this show is.
and listen, if you go to if you can find our Patreon on patreon.com
Slash?
you can /anythingcast.
there you go.
You too can see our secret episodes.
Correct.
That we won't even post anywhere but there.
Well, they're the uncensored ones where Will
For
says the N word.
free, in fact.
I've
You don't even
deleted
have-
where I say the N word, but
all you
where
have to
Will
do-
says the N word, free reign.
all you
I'll
have-
give you a
all you
hint
have to do is
about one
become
of
a
our
member.
guests. Let's just say
Jordan Peterson.
Let's just say if there were a bunch of men
Maybe they
named
rhyme
Jeff
with-
in the room, he'd be the littlest one.
And maybe even special starring someone who rhymes with Ref Jogan.
Oh, yeah. Also, Ubway Sarid. God, one of my favorite guests,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Sarid Bogle, if you will.
Yeah. The problem is he's not having a good time in prison, apparently.
Did you hear,
You know?
uh,
I can't believe
right.
that's unacceptable.
I know, isn't that
I
hard
can't
to
believe that anyone in the United States prison system isn't having a good time. And in fact, we should stop everything we are doing and make sure that everyone in prison is comfortable.
You know, Nick
That's
Fuentes.
the priority we should have.
Nick Fuentes recently said that they should start arresting leftists. You know, just like like crazy. Now, and when he means leftist,
Yeah.
I don't think he means communists. I think he just means like people who support trans people.
Yeah.
But like, because he, whatever. But I was like, imagine if that were even a possibility. Imagine
I
how
keep getting-
fast you would run out of space in the prisons. We already have an issue putting all the black
Right.
people in there.
Right.
That's like half the leftist
And then, I mean, if
population.
you just start putting communists in there, I mean.
Yeah, of course. You're going to run out of space.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? You can't do that.
And if you put all like 12% of the trans population in there,
What about them? The ones that killed themselves?
if you put them in prison, I mean.
Oh, I thought you were saying like 12% of the
No,
trans
I thought it was
population that killed
all
themselves.
of the U.S., all of the all. Of
Oh,
the
it's
trans.
way less than 12%, my
Yeah?
man. 12% is 12 out of every 100 people.
Ah.
That is not even close. There's no way that 12 out of every 100 people, maybe in California, but
Yeah.
and maybe only in Los Angeles, but no, there's no way.
What do you think? How many people are trans? Like, what's the percentage?
Probably like 1 in every 3,000, maybe something like that. Maybe 5,000. There's no way that it's 1%.
So
Absolutely
you
no
think
way.
there's a decimal point and a zero before we even get close
yeah,
to the
easy. Because
percentage
like
of
there's
trans people?
1% of all Americans are fucking like natively like Middle Eastern or some shit. There's no way that trans people like are up on that level. And goddamn, can I tell you how fucking pissed my dad is that they want to like sequester an area and build a mosque in Texas and have their own little Muslim community.
Went to where?
And it's some place in Texas where
Well, I had to ask them why can't they do it, but they get to have like a white-only town in Texas.
I know, right? Like, people get to be having their white-only spaces. Why can't Arabs be there? And my dad says, well, because their religion is based around war, and they'll do a jihad, and they'll try to enforce their religion on other people, which Christians have never done.
I was about to say
that's never. That hey,
call me a crusade on them.
No, that has never happened. Christians have never gone to war with somebody to try to like force their religion on other people, especially in regards to getting back a certain place and then enforcing it there. Speaking of which, you guys want to go to Mecca with me?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Sure, I'll go to Mecca.
You know the thing with the big rock in the box?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what's the deal with that?
It's a meteor.
Yeah.
Right. So, you know what's the deal with that?
Yeah, I think it was there when.
Do you think they'd execute you if you put your penis
Wait.
on it?
Yes.
Oh, they've definitely done that before.
Yeah, I was about to
100%.
say. For sure.
100%. The problem here is, do you think it's radioactive, and do you think it would make me into the Incredible Hulk?
One, no, because you have to have very specific type of radiation to become the Incredible Hulk. Two,
Yes, space fucking Muslim radiation.
No, I don't
It's
think
a very
that's true.
specific type of radiation.
They
Thank
made
you
it in
very
a
much.
lab. I don't think that's true.
So I steal it, put it in a lab like Half-Life 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put it in Black Mesa. I make an
And
explosion
then
happen.
we put the energy through it, and then God is forced out of his temple in heaven. And then we chain him down,
Yeah.
and we force him to fix all of our problems. Yes.
What is what?
The Muslims are currently the only thing stopping us from imprisoning
But it
God.
would-
That's
would it
why
be-
we must defeat them.
Why
Would it
does-
be
why-
God or
why
would it
can't
be
we
Allah?
Why can't we all get together and just build a new Tower of Babel?
I was gonna say, why can't we get together and just build the temple in Jerusalem? You know,
Nah, I don't
like
want-
let them
I
do
want-
it.
I-
How
I
about
don't-
we
let 'em
build
do it.
a
They think
tower
it's gonna
to
bring-
God in Jerusalem?
Okay.
Oh my God,
all
yeah.
right,
Make it a temple.
I'm
Yeah,
more.
I'm
about
fine with
this.
that.
Yeah.
First floor is a temple. We're rebuilding it on the exact same site that the other one was.
Mm-hmm.
And we're building the Tower of Babel up to God. Will gets to shoot the arrow when we get to the top.
We'll make it pyramid style. We'll start at the ocean and go all the way over
Have you
to
ever
like
seen,
the side of Iraq.
Grover
and,
shoots
We'll
God.
just keep going it. Yeah.
No.
Grover fights God or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. That's,
We
that's a good
start
religious
with
horror.
people who don't speak the right language. They
Do you-
all speak different
Do
languages.
you have religious trauma?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm
a
Catholic.
lot.
I'm Catholic.
I grew up
You
in
should.
Mississippi.
Okay. You should definitely look up Grover tries to kill God.
As in,
because-
like, Grover from the Sesame Street?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like it's good religious horror.
Okay.
It's been suggested to me a lot over the years.
It's just,
I don't
we
think
should
I've ever
start
actually
the
watched
Tower
it.
of Babel,
super
our
good.
new Tower of Babel, with people that don't speak the same language. People who already
Go in
can't
like
communicate.
reverse order.
Right, yes. And then we get Will on top. He shoots an arrow into the sky, and then they all speak the same language because God can't do the same thing twice. He did the rainbow and everything.
Yeah.
Right.
So he can't do that again.
He'd have to undo it.
Yeah, he'd have to. That would
That's
be
how you reverse a curse of God.
How do you do that? That would be. That's how you trick God.
Mhm.
You know.
We
And
are
as-
How has nobody
superior
thought
to
about this
God.
before? How has nobody ever thought about just tricking
The
God?
instructions are right there in the Bible.
Of course, they've
favorite-
got a whole book about it.
I
He's
love
got
how
loopholes he writes into
humans-
these laws
I
specifically
love how
for us.
I love how humans have made up religion, and then at the same time, other humans went, "God damn it, I hate this religion. I'm gonna make a fucking loophole around this."
You mean like a big tower, maybe where
Yeah.
all the people
Or
speak
like
the same
maybe
language?
like a
and they-
line that like you can like walk inside the line, but not
Let me ask
outside
you
the
this.
line.
Usually the guy who makes it up isn't the guy 5 generations later trying to make up new rules to benefit him
Yeah.
specifically.
Let me ask you this: what did your black?
It's like being in the in chess. It's like
My
I
black
can't say.
cock.
I can't.
Wait,
well, I
wait,
can't
wait,
say
wait,
this for
wait,
Eric.
wait, 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 wait. Let me get through this. It's like when you're playing chess, and you make up a new rule of chess like right there and then, like impasse.
On passe.
Yeah. And you're like, no, it's
Yeah,
it's
actually
a rule.
It's a real rule.
It's from the French,
Yes,
and
yes.
then you're like, no, I've never heard that's
It's
bullshit.
called impasse. Yeah, I'm
That
big.
bullshit
I'm a
where
big.
you
bit of a
swap
chess
out
head.
your
That's
rook
right.
for your king or whatever.
Yeah,
It's
or like,
random ass rules like
you know
that.
how like rooks go very line to line.
Mhm. Straight lines
You
only.
know, they didn't do that back in the day. Apparently, they acted like kings back in the day, where like they could just like move and you could jump your piece. That chess was weird in the medieval times.
I have to
And
know.
then you make the rook like do the castle thing, and then they're like, "Why'd you do that?" And you're like, "Castling," and they're like,
Yeah, of course. And they're like, that's not real. And you're like, yes, it is. And they're like, it's not real. And then you put your revolver on the table. And they're like,
Yeah.
okay, it's real. What did your grandparents think started black people?
Your
Your grandparents have like a big like idea about how black people became a thing.
They
I've
do.
heard
They've
one.
never discussed it to me.
Really? My grandmother specifically, my mother's mother was of the opinion, this is 100% fact, the Tower of Babel is where black people started.
Oh, actually, I do
Because-
have one, yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
See? Mississippi, they got this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it the
Cain.
same thing?
No.
Oh, Cain and Abel.
Yeah, mine think like black
I
people
got a
came
better
from
one
descendant
for you.
Of course.
Cain.
Go for it, Eric. What's yours?
Yeah, mine's imported from Texas. And I think that some
all
people
black people
actually
were
believe
imported
this
from
one.
Texas.
I was thinking that, yeah. They were actually all came from Texas. That's where black people were
that's where
from.
black people come from. It's true.
Yeah.
And then we filled Africa up with black people, and look what we did to that poor
Yeah,
country.
the oil fields in
Yeah,
Texas.
anyway,
they
but,
came out of them.
Yes, that's why.
Yep.
They're so good at farming
Correct.
What was
because they
your
were in the
thing?
ground. What'd you think I was about to?
No.
What did you think was explained from them
no,
popping up in the
what
oil
was-
field?
what was your thing?
Patrick?
Wait, what's your thing? What's your
Okay,
thing?
so my thing was what I had heard was there's a story right after the Noah's Ark saga. Right after that story arc.
What, like it's Dragon Ball Z? You
Yeah, right after the Noah
saga.
arc.
Can Goku and his friends get
His-
off the Ark?
Like
Find out next time.
apparently Noah gets like blackout drunk and then like blacks out naked in his
Oh,
house.
blackout drunk.
Yeah, and what it is his three sons come in
Oh yeah, one rapes
and
him.
one leaves him like that and like laughs at him, and then the other two like cover him, and in the morning the other
Cover
one
him in what?
like with
Like
a sheet or
sheets and
something.
stuff.
You know, they just cover his dick and balls and asshole that are
I
like
legitimately
open
thought you were
to
gonna be
air.
like they did the Sharpie thing that you do to like
No,
people
no.
when they like pass out, but they
No.
did it with like I thought you were gonna be like, yeah, they did that with charcoal.
The
and
one
then-
that looked at his bare butthole and didn't do anything about it, he got turned black, and now all black people are cursed to be subservient to the other two.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's one that's been thrown at
Because
me
he
before.
looked at his asshole?
Because he looked at his asshole and didn't cover it up.
You
Like
have any idea how many? It was his dad, right?
Yeah, it was his
You have any
dad.
idea how many times I've seen my dad's asshole? If that were the case, I would have been black long ago.
You are black. You're the blackest person I've
Shut